Hello and welcome to the Wandering Wolf YouTube channel. I'm your host, Mark Rhodes. It's a bit different, this one, because this is Mark versus the pack. And we've got our very first contestant. And it's an absolute screamer. It really is. We've got Dave Azzopardi, the founder of Talking Wolves, here to be the first contestant on Mark versus the pack. How are you, mate?
I'm very well, thank you, guys. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this.
Oh, yeah, well, I was until I read your bio. Wolves researcher for Football Manager, for God's sake.
Yeah, so Rosie wasn't aware of this until about 20 minutes ago, I think, which is absolutely brilliant news for me.
Oh, God. Oh, God,
so I am really looking forward to this one.
Well, yeah, Dave, it depends what the questions are like, really. So, yeah, I'm a bit worried now. Like I said, I think the pressure's on me now.
I don't know, mate. I'm the one that gave you the big one. Mark versus the pack. Come on, and now you're on here. But Dave, tell us about Talking Wolves, mate, because we love it.
Yeah. Well, I did. I started doing YouTube a number of years ago, and I started with like the match day vlogs and stuff, really. And
man.
Before it was a big thing like it is now, really. And then if there were times like away games or wasn't actually able to go to the match, or there was a couple of times where I was away on holiday and watched the game, I still did match reviews. And it was that season under Nuno. We got to about the Christmas and we were doing really well. And somebody who's quite high profile on Twitter, he messaged me and he says, like, you should do like almost like a fan channel type thing, maybe not as cringy as some of the ones that were out there at the time, but you should do that sort of thing and collab with different Wolves YouTubers and stuff. So I did that. So that started in the February of that season. I want to say 2018. So it's coming to 3 years old now.
Blimey, yeah.
And never looked back, really. What I really wanted to do was obviously put the foundations down in that championship season, build a decent, back in, and then go from there. It was only ever meant to be a YouTube channel, and then it's turned into a bit of a social media page now, to be fair, on Twitter.
Yeah, you've done well from it, mate, and it's good stuff. Really good content.
Yeah. Like, I appreciate that.
Really enjoy it. So.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, it's turned into almost like another part-time job now, really. It was never going to be like that, but like the amount of hours that I put into it is ridiculous. So it's all good fun. I really enjoy it.
Well, that's it. It's like the amount of hours that we pump into being a Wolves fan anyway. You might as well talk about it on YouTube. Well, Dave, great to have you here. I don't know whether I'll be saying that in the next 10 minutes or so, but let's find out, shall we? Let's go over to the house with the mouse. Mr. Craig Forward, off you go.
Okay. Well, I'm going to give Dave the option here. Do you want to go first or second? I think it's only fair, I guess, go first, really.
Well, no, it's up to Dave, whatever you want.
I don't want any discrepancies on...
God. Okay, we're going to see the standard here. Dave's going first.
He's going to go first. I can't wait for you just to pluck this answer out the air.
Oh, shut up, Fully.
Okay. This is a good one, actually, I think. I've got to stop saying that before every question, but I do say this is a really good question. Anyway, that's a
this doesn't happen on the chase, does it?
Okay. Okay, here we go. Question 1, Dave. 1993, the new Molineux. Who were the honorary opponents to mark the official opening of the new ground? Now, I can give you multiple choice if you want. But you get a bonus.
I know this. This is annoying.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, when you said the year, I was like, oh no. But I think it's Honved.
He's right. Absolutely right.
He's right.
That's,
God, he's good, isn't he? He's good. Oh, God.
That's three points because you didn't need any multiple choice.
Good. What?
Yeah, 3 points.
Is that how it works?
That's how it works.
You're just making the rules up as you go along. What's going on? So it's 3-0.
Effectively, yeah.
Brilliant. Great game. Great. Nice one.
Okay, Rhodesy.
Okay.
A nice easy one for you to start. In what year was the club formed?
Oh. It's 18. Do you know this, Dave?
I know it, yeah.
It's 1877, isn't it?
Absolutely right.
Yeah. Why was I confused with that? I was like, what just happened?
Yeah, well done, mate. Well done.
Yeah, well, if I wouldn't have got that right, then that's a joke.
3 points.
Oh, okay, cool. I know how it works now.
You got it?
I got it.
It's not difficult.
Yeah. Oh, it's not a maths quiz. I'm ruined.
Okay, Dave, over to you. Question 2. Who scored the goal in the 2003 end-of-season playoff second leg against Reading?
Oh,
I know this.
I want to say, do I go through that? I want to say Alex Ray.
Saying Alex Ray, you'd be
He's
absolutely
right. He's right.
Absolutely right.
He's all a little bit slightly before my time, but it's up there somewhere, yeah.
Oh, my God.
That's excellent.
That
Absolutely.
is knowledge. That is good knowledge.
That's good knowledge, that.
Fair play.
Rosie,
Man.
over to you.
Okay.
How many times during the 1950s did Wolves win England's top flight league title?
Oh, man, it's 2 or 3.
I can give you multiple choice if you want.
I don't want multiple choice because I don't get my points.
Okay.
Oh, it's 2 or 3. It's going to be really annoying. Oh, I'm going to go 3.
You'd be absolutely right.
Oh,
Well done, buddy.
go on.
Come
Well done,
on.
buddy. That's good. That is
nearly said 2, and that would have been wrong.
fair play.
So, glad I said 3.
That's good.
This is a good... Hey, Dave, this is a good standard, mate. I'm not going to lie.
Good questions. Good questions.
Great. Hey.
I thought they'll all be about this season. I thought, here we go. It'd be nice.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh,
Okay,
I've gone really
Dave.
red.
Dave, over to you. This is a tricky one, but you could prove me wrong. Who was the club's first manager in their history?
Oh, my word. Off the top of my head, I wouldn't know. With options, I probably would know. So yeah,
Me
grab
pretending.
options, yeah.
Oh, you don't know that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but if you got any
we've
options.
we've got A, Tommy Docherty, B, George Worrell, C, Graham Taylor. I have to make these up.
They're the options.
Or D, Mark McGee.
Oh,
The first manager ever? Is this a joke? How old do you think Mark McGee is?
Well, that's obviously there to throw you off, isn't it?
Okay, yeah.
what was B again? Sorry, Worrell, was it?
George Worrell.
Yeah, I'll go with that, please.
George Worrell, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I heard Mark McGee on a podcast the other day, so I hope it wasn't him.
He's like, who scored the winner in like the European Championship final? Was it Bruce Forsyth? Was he like, come on, fully?
Hey, I'm not saying
All right,
these are the
fair
best
enough.
questions in the world.
So what's the score? What's the score?
That is.
Dave gets 1 there.
He's got 7 plus
Yeah.
6.
Okay.
7, 6. Yeah.
Right. All right. Yeah.
Okay. So Rosie, over to you.
Okay. Ha.
Ready? Against which
Yes.
team was the Wolves' relegation from the Premiership mathematically sealed in 2004?
Mathematically sealed.
You don't have to do this off the top of your head.
You don't have to do this. Let's have multiple choice then, because at least I'll have 1 in 4 chance.
Okay, you've got A, Newcastle, B, Everton, C, Sunderland, or D, Watford.
I think we might have lost to Everton. I think it was Everton.
You're saying Everton.
I am.
You can say Everton? It's not
Yeah.
right, mate. Unfortunately, it's Newcastle.
Ah.
I think we beat Everton
Sorry,
right
mate.
at the end of that season, though. And Rooney got sent off, I think, in his early days at Everton.
Yeah, well,
All right,
there's some...
Yeah.
Actually, that's ridiculous. There's a bit of trivia here, and it says...
Is that right?
Listen to this, right? Many people say they were relegated against Everton, but after the Everton game, it was still mathematically possible that they could stay up on goal difference, and it was actually the following game at Newcastle.
Oh, right. So I don't feel that bad then.
That's
I don't get the point, but
you
yeah.
get
Okay.
nothing for that, mate. Nothing.
All right. So 7-6, Dave. 7-6.
No, Dave, over to you.
Come on.
Which team won promotion to the Premiership at Molineux in 1999?
I'll have to have options. I haven't got a clue,
Okay.
if I'm honest.
No problem. I've got A, Sunderland, B, Bradford, C, Wigan, or D, Norwich.
99.
Yeah.
What was A again, sorry?
A, Watford, B, Bradford,
say Bradford or Sunderland. I'll go Bradford.
Going Bradford? Absolutely right. Well done, mate.
Oh, no. Okay, I need to just get it out of the blue for 3 points here.
Well done, mate. That's a good one.
Oh,
Right, okay.
8-6. It's not going well for my first time, Dave.
Rhodesy, over to you.
Okay, mate.
Who gave away a penalty for handball in the playoff final against Sheffield United in 2003? Surely you don't need multiple choice for this one.
Sure. I was there. What? I think it's Paul Ince. I think it's Paul Ince. Do I need to go for multiple choice? Or was it Mark Kennedy? I've got to go for multiple choice. Which is annoying because I think it's Paul Ince.
Okay. It's A, Paul Ince, B, Paul Butler, C, Alex Ray, or D, Mark Kennedy.
It's Paul Ince.
Paul Ince?
Well, that's what I was going to go for.
It's not, mate. It's Paul Butler.
Paul Butler.
Is he?
Yeah,
Paul Butler, yeah.
No!
Yeah, it's Paul Butler, mate.
Well, I would have got it wrong anyway, so...
Unlucky, mate. That was good working out. We like to see that. We like to see
so
that.
annoying.
Dave,
8-6 still.
over to Dave.
You could blow me out the water here.
Who did Wolves lose to in the FA Cup quarter-final in 2003?
So I'm pretty sure Mark would know this one, to be fair. I know they beat Newcastle a round before, was it? Or a couple of rounds before. Quarter final.
I think I know this.
I'll take the options, please.
Okay, it's A, Southampton, B, Newcastle, C, Man United, or D, Liverpool.
Southampton. Final answer.
Correct. Southampton it was. Well done, mate.
Wow, well done, mate.
So that's
9-6, innit?
yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Do you think so? You're the quiz master? Come on, man.
I'll have to tot it up properly after and just double check, but I think it is.
Okay. Yeah.
So, Mark, over to you.
Oh, I need to get this.
Who was the Wolves manager at the start of the season in 2002-2003?
Okay, let me think.
You could really do with not having multiple
I
choice
know.
here.
I know. I think we'll go for it, really. 2002, 2003. Okay, so Mark McGee, 97, 90.
We've already established Mark McGee wasn't the first ever.
He's old. He's old. Colin Lee was after Mark McGee. It's not him.
Might have to push you for an answer, mate.
Why?
Because the Zoom call ends in like 40 minutes.
All right. Okay. I'm going to have options. Sorry.
Oh, I've thrown the piece of paper. Okay, you've got... there isn't actually any options for this one, so I'm going to make it up.
Brilliant.
Okay, so you've got A, Dave Jones, B, Colin Lee, C, Mark McGee, or D, Nuno.
This has really annoyed me, this has, because I've just figured it out.
Okay.
It's Dave Jones, isn't it? Because...
It certainly is. I'll put you
I can't believe I didn't go for it because I've got... It's the playoffs. Of course he was.
It was.
Why didn't I go for that? Oh, so annoying.
You've had a tough day of homeschooling, mate. It's it's tough to do a quiz this late at night.
Okay, so how many questions have we had each?
5 each. That's it.
Oh!
Yeah, that's it. It's safe to say you got pummeled there, mate, but you did well. You did well. We'll top those up properly later, but I think it was
9-7, I believe.
Yeah, 9-7.
It was Dave. Can I just say, well done. The pack wins the first one. Hopefully, I won't be going up against as good a player as you going forward, because if I do, I'm going to make myself look like a right idiot.
I think we've set the standard there. It's going to be hard to beat that. So
great questions, by the way. Got to say,
right with that.
Nice work.
Apart from the one, bit dodgy, but we'll skip over that.
Okay, so the pack 1, Mark 0. Big thank you to Dave from Talking Wolves. Thanks, mate. And keep on going.
Well,
and,
just before we leave, mate, Dave, could you just give us a few thoughts on the season or what?
Oh yeah, sorry, I wanted to get you off because you'd won. I was just really angry.
He's all upset.
Absolutely, mate.
Like to get your input on where you think, where we're going to end up. Are we in a relegation battle? Are we looking more towards the top now? Are we going to turn it around? What's your general feeling, just on a personal level?
Yeah, that 3 points against Arsenal was massive for us, I think, really, to try and get us back on track. And I think if we can get, we've got some difficult fixtures coming up. If we can get something against Leicester as well, I think that'd be huge. But yeah, the season's been a bit strange, hasn't it? There's a lot of fans, obviously, calling for his head, and there's some fans like myself. I'm sort of not in that camp anyway at the moment.
No, we're not.
Because you just got to look at the injury table, and we've not seen anything like that for a number of years. Really, the luck's been against us massively, and that's why that game against Arsenal, I think we were overdue. That luck, really.
I agree.
We said that, didn't
we? We got much needed 3 points, and good to see a couple of midfielders score as well, rather than relying on our attackers. So hopefully we'll see a bit more of that. But yeah, I'm confident. I think as long as we can get to the end of the season, be in an okay position, hopefully everything in the world calms down with this whole pandemic, and then we can crack on with the transfer window in the summer, and hopefully go for it with the fans a little bit more next season.
100%, and also win the FA Cup, which I think is actually doable. It's doable.
Yeah.
We're in the hat, that's all we can be.
We're playing a team that's just lost 9-0 in the next round. Come on. There's levels to this, man. But thanks, Dave. Thanks for coming on. And the first one for the pack, great quiz. The pack 1, Mark 0. Can't believe it. This is Wandering Wolf.